Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Real English with Mike and Lily. I'm Lily.
And I'm Mike.
Today, we're learning English through a real conversation about creating a cozy home.
Perfect. Because I definitely need help with that one.
Why? What's wrong with your place?
Honestly, it looks like a hotel room. White walls, one lamp, and a mattress on the floor.
Mike, no.
Mike, yes. It's not cozy at all. It's just functional.
Okay, well, that's exactly why I wanted to talk about this today. Let's start with mornings. What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
I turn off my alarm, and then I just lie there for like 10 minutes, scrolling on my phone.
See, that's the opposite of cozy. That's kind of stressful, actually.
Is it? I thought it was relaxing.
It feels relaxing, but it's not. Your brain wakes up to notifications and bad news instead of, a slow, calm start.
Okay, so what do you do instead?
I open my curtains first. Natural light kind of wakes you up gently. Then I make my bed right away.
Wait, every single day?
Every day. It sounds small, but it makes the whole room feel put together.
Huh. I never make my bed. I just kind of leave it messy and come back to it at night.
That's actually habit problem number 1, a messy, unmade bed. It sounds tiny, but it affects the whole room's mood.
Really? It's just a bed.
Think about it. When you walk into a room with a made bed, soft blankets, maybe a couple pillows arranged nicely, doesn't that feel more inviting?
Yeah, okay, I guess so. But making the bed every morning sounds like a lot of effort.
It takes like 90 seconds, Mike.
90 seconds I don't have. I'm already late.
That's fair, but here's a trick. Do it right after you get up, before your brain fully wakes up and starts making excuses.
Before my brain wakes up. I like that.
And after the bed, I usually make coffee. That's a big part of my morning coziness.
Okay, coffee I can do. What kind?
Just regular coffee, but I like to make it kind of a ritual. I warm up my favorite mug, add a little cinnamon, and sit by the window for a few minutes before checking my phone.
A ritual? That sounds fancy.
It's not fancy, it's just intentional. I'm not rushing through it.
I usually just chug my coffee while getting dressed. Multitasking.
Right, and that's kind of the problem. You're not actually enjoying anything, you're just doing tasks back to back.
Wow, when you say it like that, it sounds depressing.
I didn't mean it that way. I just mean a cozy home isn't only about decorations. It's also about how you use your time in that space.
Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. So mornings are about light, a made bed, and a slow coffee moment.
Exactly. Small things, but they add up.
What about the actual stuff in the house, like furniture and decorations?
We'll get there. Let's talk about the afternoon first, because that's when habit problem number 2 shows up.
Uh-oh, what did I do wrong now?
Well, tell me about your afternoons. You work from home, right?
Yeah, I sit at my desk from like 9 to 6, basically.
And what does your desk look like right now, honestly?
Okay, don't judge me.
Mike?
There's coffee cups, like 3 of them, and papers everywhere, and my charger cable is just a nest of cables, basically.
That's habit problem number 2, clutter. It builds up during the day and nobody deals with it.
But I'm busy. I don't have time to clean up every hour.
You don't need to clean every hour. Just at the end of each task, put things back where they belong. It takes seconds.
So, like, after I finish my coffee, put the cup in the sink instead of leaving it on the desk?
Exactly. That's called tidying up as you go, instead of letting mess pile up.
Tidying up as you go. Okay, I like that phrase.
And honestly, clutter doesn't just look messy. It actually makes you feel more stressed, even if you don't notice it.
Wait, really? How?
Your brain sees all those unfinished tasks, dirty cups, loose papers, and it kind of stays alert, like there's unfinished business everywhere.
Huh, that's kind of deep for a Tuesday afternoon.
I know, but it's true. A cozy home needs some visual calm, not constant chaos.
Okay, so besides tidying, what else makes an afternoon space feel cozy? Like, do I need plants or something?
Plants help, actually. Even one small plant on your desk changes the whole vibe.
I killed the last plant I owned in like a week.
Okay, maybe start with something low maintenance then, like a succulent.
A succu-what?
Succulent. It's a plant that doesn't need much water, very hard to kill.
Perfect. That's my level.
Besides plants, I also like soft lighting in the afternoon. Not just the harsh overhead light, maybe a small lamp too.
Wait, lamp and overhead light? Isn't that too much light?
No, it's about layering the lighting. Different light sources at different levels make a room feel warmer.
Layering the lighting. Man, you really think about this stuff.
I do. I used to live in a really cold, sterile apartment, and it made me feel kind of low energy all the time. Changing the lighting alone made a huge difference.
Wait, that's a real story? You actually lived somewhere like that?
Yeah, my first apartment after college. White walls, one bright overhead light, nothing on the walls. It felt like an office, not a home.
That sounds rough, honestly.
It was. I'd come home from work and just feel more tired, not less. That's when I started learning about all this cozy home stuff.
Okay, so light and plants and tidying. What about smell? Does that matter?
Smell is huge, actually. A candle, or just opening a window for fresh air, changes everything.
I never think about smell. I guess my apartment smells like nothing. Or coffee, probably.
Coffee's not bad, but maybe add a candle for the evenings. That brings us to the next part, actually, evenings.
Oh, good, because I have a confession about my evenings.
Go on.
So, after dinner, I basically lie on the couch and scroll on my phone until I randomly fall asleep with the lights on.
Mike, that's habit problem number 3, right there.
I knew you were going to say that.
It's a big one, though. Falling asleep with bright lights and a phone in your hand is the opposite of cozy, and it actually ruins your sleep, too.
Okay, but what am I supposed to do instead? Just sit in silence?
Not silence, necessarily, but maybe wind down instead of scrolling. Dim the lights, maybe read a few pages of a book, or just talk with someone.
Wind down. So like, slow everything down before bed?
Exactly. Wind down means slow down and relax before sleeping.
Got it. So instead of bright lights and scrolling, I should dim the lights and maybe read?
Yes, and honestly, even changing to a warmer light bulb color helps a ton. Bluish light keeps your brain alert, but warm yellow light tells your body it's time to relax.
Wait, so it's not just about turning lights off, it's about what color the light actually is.
Exactly. Cool white or blue light feels more like daytime. Warm light feels cozy and evening-like.
Okay, this is honestly kind of mind-blowing. I never thought about light color before.
Most people don't. It's such a simple change, though.
All right, tell me about your evenings. What does a Lily evening look like?
So, after dinner, I usually light a candle, put on some soft music, and either read or just chat with my roommate. No big bright lights, no phone.
No phone at all?
I mean, I check it sometimes, but I try not to scroll for hours. That's the key difference.
Okay, real talk. Do you ever just have a lazy, messy night where you don't do any of this?
Oh, absolutely. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I order takeout and just watch a show for 3 hours and don't move.
Okay, good, because I was starting to feel bad about myself.
No, don't feel bad. The goal isn't perfection every single day. It's just building habits that make your home feel good most of the time.
Okay, that actually makes me feel better. So it's more about consistency than perfection.
Exactly. Even doing one small thing, like making your bed or lighting a candle, most days is enough.
Can I tell you about a mistake I made? Cozy home related?
Please, go ahead.
So I once bought like 10 decorative pillows for my couch because I saw it online and thought it would look cozy.
And there was no room to actually sit down. I had to move 6 pillows every time I wanted to watch TV.
That's not cozy, Mike. That's an obstacle course.
I know. I learned that cozy doesn't mean more stuff. Sometimes it means less stuff, but the right stuff.
That's such a good point, actually. Quality over quantity, right?
Exactly. Now I have like 2 pillows, and honestly, it feels way better.
See, that's a great lesson for anyone listening. You don't need to buy a ton of decorations. Start small.
Speaking of mistakes, can I correct something you said earlier?
Oh, sure, go for it.
You said, make me feel low energy. Shouldn't it be made me feel low energy since it's the past?
Oh, actually, you're right. Good catch. I did say make, but I meant made. Nice ear, Mike.
See, I catch things sometimes.
You do. Actually, let me correct something of yours too from earlier.
Oh.
You said I killed the last plant I owned in like a week. That's correct, actually. But earlier you said I don't have time to clean up every hour, which is good too. I just want to point out a lot of learners say I haven't time instead of I don't have time. You said it correctly, by the way. Just wanted to highlight that for everyone listening.
Oh, nice. Good to know that's a common mistake.
Yeah, I haven't time sounds a little old-fashioned or overly formal. I don't have time is much more natural in conversation.
Got it. I don't have time, not I haven't time.
Exactly.
Okay, one more question. What if someone's home is really small, like a tiny studio apartment? Can it still be cozy?
100% yes. Actually, small spaces are sometimes easier to make cozy because everything is close together already.
Really? I would have guessed the opposite.
No way. Small spaces just need smart choices, soft textures, warm lighting, and not overcrowding it with furniture.
Soft textures, like blankets and stuff?
Exactly. Blankets, cushions, maybe a soft rug. Things you actually want to touch.
Things you want to touch. Never thought about a home that way before.
It's true, though. A cozy home should appeal to more than just your eyes. Touch, smell, sound, all of it matters.
Sound too? Like music?
Music, or even just quiet background sounds, a fan or rain sounds, whatever feels calming to you.
Okay, I'm definitely going to try that tonight. Dim lights, some music, maybe an actual book instead of my phone.
That's the spirit. Small changes, but real ones.
Can we talk about mornings again for a second? Because you never told me what happens after your coffee ritual.
Oh, right. So after coffee, I usually open a window for a couple minutes, even in winter, just to get some fresh air moving through the apartment.
Even in winter? Isn't that freezing?
Just for like 2 minutes, it really refreshes the space. Stale air makes everything feel heavier, somehow.
Stale air. Is that like old air?
Yeah, exactly. Air that hasn't moved or been refreshed. It just feels stuffy after a while.
Got it. Fresh air, even for 2 freezing minutes.
Exactly. Worth it, I promise.
Okay, let's go back to something you said earlier. Settle in. What does that actually mean?
Oh, right. I used that earlier without explaining. Settle in means to get comfortable in a place, kind of relax into it.
So, like, after a long day, I just want to settle in and relax?
Exactly. Perfect example.
Okay, I think I'm actually getting some of these phrases now.
You are. You're doing great today.
One thing I still don't get, you keep saying cozy up, like cozy up the living room. Is that different from just cozy?
Good question. Cozy up is a phrasal verb. It means to make something warmer and more comfortable. I want to cozy up my apartment before winter.
Oh, so it's an action. Cozy is just a description, but cozy up is doing something.
Exactly, you nailed it.
I nailed it? Is that a compliment?
Yes, nailed it means you did something perfectly.
Nailed it. Okay, adding that one to my list too.
You're collecting a lot of expressions today.
I know, my brain's getting full. Let's do a quick recap maybe? Before we forget everything?
Good idea. Let's go through the 3 habit problems we talked about today.
Okay, number 1 was the unmade bed.
Right, a messy bed makes the whole room feel messier, even if nothing else is wrong.
Number 2 was clutter, especially at my desk. Cups everywhere, cables everywhere.
Yes, and the fix is tidying up as you go, instead of waiting until everything piles up.
And number 3 was scrolling on my phone with bright lights until I randomly fall asleep.
Exactly, and the fix there is winding down with dim, warm lighting instead.
Okay, I feel like I actually have a plan now. Make my bed, tidy as I go, and wind down properly at night.
That's a great plan, honestly. And remember, it's about consistency, not perfection.
Consistency, not perfection. I like that as like a life motto, actually.
It kind of works for a lot of things, not just cozy homes.
True. Okay, before we wrap up, can you give listeners a few key expressions to remember?
Sure, let's do a quick summary for everyone listening. First expression, cozy up, meaning to make a space warmer and more comfortable. I want to cozy up my bedroom this weekend. Second, settle in, meaning to get comfortable in a place. I just want to come home and settle in. Third, wind down, meaning to relax and slow down before bed. I try to wind down an hour before sleeping.
Those are really useful, honestly. I'm going to use wind down every night now.
And for a practical takeaway, just pick one small habit this week. Maybe make your bed every morning or dim your lights at night. One small thing, not everything at once.
One small thing, not everything at once. Okay, I can do that.
You definitely can.
This was actually really helpful. My apartment's in trouble, though. We've got a lot of work to do.
Baby steps, Mike. Baby steps. Thanks for spending time with us today.
Keep practicing a little English every day.
And we'll see you in the next episode of Real English with Mike and Lily.